Hi loves and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I am a psychic, medium, oracle, and prophetess. So nice to meet you. Welcome back, my loves. Those of you guys returning. All right, you guys have seen the title of this message. This is a energy check for the divine masculine, divine feminine, right? But I'm honing in on the masculine energies right now because there's a lot of transformation taking place, and the downloads that I keep receiving are specific to the masculines and what's happening with them. So what's coming through really intensely is the astral, the quantum, the 5D, like that part of your guys' connection, which is, I mean, you guys are multi-dimensional beings, right? Like we are all multidimensional. We are in different dimensions all at once, you know, and of course our physical self is in the third dimension all the time, right? But our higher self and our soul self, right? We are constantly like going through different stuff like that, right? Anyways, there's this big thing about the astral where the divine masculine has been navigating the underworld. Think of the death card, Plutonian energy. They've been navigating the death. They've been navigating the death of cycles, you know, situations in their life, the ego. And it's brought forth a lot of clarity and enlightenment and faith. And, you know, I keep getting murky waters, murky waters. So they've been navigating through very murky waters. Think of like a Louisiana swamp, you know, and a crocodile or an alligator, like, you know, cruising through those murky, muddy, swampy waters. That's what they've, essentially that's symbolic of the underworld, you know. So the places where they have been finding peace and safety and to experience and feel love is with you, feminine, in the astral. Yes, in the physical, they watch you, you know, if it's mostly on social media for most of you guys, it's through your social media pages. If you have a platform, if you're an influencer, they watch that. Or they just check in on you. I'm hearing Linktree. So for some of you guys, it's on Linktree. That's very specific though that I heard that. So I don't know who that's for or why, but that came through. Maybe you are big on Linktree and your person is too or something, and you just know and feel that they like watch you constantly or something. But it's about the astral bond, the telepathic bond, the soul bond in other dimensions in the 5D, okay? They are, both of you guys are so entwined in the 5D. You're so together in the 5D, right? You guys are communicating with each other constantly in the 5D right now. There is so much telepathy, telepathic communication happening between the two of you guys. There's a lot of astral traveling together while you're in a sleep state. You know, it's like an energy of the divine masculine. I can't wait till my day is over. I can't wait till, you know, nighttime rolls around and I get to go to sleep, because when I go to sleep is when I get to be with you. It's like all day long I'm, you know, thinking of you. I'm reflecting on our time together, on our connection, what all this means, why I feel so drawn to you like a magnet, why I love you so much, you know, why I can't forget you, you know, all of that, right? When they go to sleep, they go to sleep and they get to be with you. They get to see you, be with you, hold you, you know, make love to you, you know. For many of you guys tuning in, the 5D connection is so powerfully and intense right now. It's almost as if maybe you're feeling everything that's happening in your masculine's life. You could be feeling, and it's not like it's wearing and tearing on you. I mean, if it is, then do some clear your energy, take a salt bath, like Do stuff to protect your energy, just to keep it like grounded, ground, manifest, breath work, like stuff like that, good foods, water. But this is a very intense time in these connections, in these unions. And it quite literally is as above, so below. Right now, there is a massive integration taking place from the quantum, from the 5D, and anchoring and crystallizing is the word, crystallizing this union into the 3D realm. Why can't I get my 3? There it is. So that's what's happening. That's what is transpiring. That is what's being integrated in at this time. Okay. And that's why you guys are feeling each other so strongly, because this is happening for many of you guys. This is happening. And so the bond in the 5D is just, I mean, you guys, it is an unbreakable bond. It is, you know, if you're a twin, it's like, you know, that kind of energy, but you guys have come together. You guys have come into full Hyros Gamos union, marriage union. And it does feel like, you know, giddy and stuff, like when you just that energy of happiness and love and affection and feeling that unconditional love with your person. And that is why the masculines long to sleep every night right now. You guys are meeting up in the dream state like crazy. I guarantee a lot of you guys, your masculines are showing up in your dreams. You're showing up in their dreams. That's how it, right? But you guys are together. There could be a lot of, you know, divine sexual union taking place also in the 5D state, where, you know, to the masculine, it may feel or seem, they know it's more than this. And you know, they may not, they know they're becoming more aware of these things, but it would show up for the masculine as, I had a sex dream with that person, you know, last night or whatever. And they wake up and it's like so real. And, you know, maybe they wake up actually feeling very sexually aroused, thinking of you, craving you, wanting you. And it also opens up this energy of feeling just, again, magnetized back to you. Because it seems like for them, right, which is what they realize, no matter what, everything circles back to feminine. Everything circles back. It always comes back to her, to him, you know? So let's just see what comes through, you guys. But yeah, the astral energy, very, very, very strong. The as above and in particular, so below energy is very intense right now. There's a lot being integrated in, which is why we are being squeezed very heavily and pressed very heavily by the astrological transits, all 5, almost 6 planets in retrograde, Lionsgate, new moons, full moons, to weed out all of the excess, all of the conditioning, the 3D stuff, the codependencies, anything that comes back up, comes back around, revisits, gives us an opportunity to go back through a similar situation from 10 years ago, whatever it is, okay? We are being guided so heavily right now. It's like we are being squeezed by the universe and by, you know, the celestial beings, planets and everything, to change, to shift, to let things go, to choose self-love, to better your body, to better your mind. You know, I'm hearing strengthening, you know, so I don't know what that means. Strengthening your body, strengthening your core, your vessel, strengthening your spiritual relationships, practices, you know, strengthening your eating habits, having more discipline, willpower. But it's also about love and self-love. So it's also about inner child. It's also about, you know, so it's about also giving yourself time and permission to love on yourself, relax and everything, right? This is the expansive energy. This is the new earth energy that we are starting to actually live and embody already, so many of us, right? Because it's here, because we're in it, right? So of course our higher unions, okay, are going to be coming down and anchoring into the earth plane, crystallizing into the earth plane again, like I said. So divine masculine is feeling the need and push for this as well, okay? You know, I might even dare say that on their end, it's much more intense and heavier, the way that they're feeling it. And feminine, you may be feeling this too, where, you know, you just feel, like I said, everything that your masculine is kind of feeling kind of thinking, you know, kind of what they're going through, kind of a thing, more than anything, what they're going through, what they're experiencing in these moments in their 3D life. Because for a lot of them, a lot of you guys tuning in, we know there's karmic situations, you know, in particular karmic partners, you know, where they've been involved romantically, whether it's married, long-term boyfriend, girlfriend, or, you know, maybe they've just been dating around and kind of playing the fields, like, you know, whatever it is. But they are just not, they've ascended beyond that, right? You know, before, you know, for a lot of them, they went back to karmic partners or just, you know, chose karmic partners or whatever, because yes, they had karma to heal all the things. I'll read that in a second. But we know it was because it was easy, because you are someone where they internally had this inner knowing of, I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to expand. Like, I'm going to have to better myself. And it's not because the feminine sitting here with their hands on her hips or whoever going, you're going to have to change. You got to do this. And if you want to be with me, and this has got to stop, and da-da-da-da. It's not that at all. The feminine surrendered this up, and it just naturally happens because of the union, you know? But they felt that, so they went where it was safe, where they could literally act, be, do however they wanted. They didn't have to change any of their toxic patterning or traits. You know, like one thing I'm kind of seeing is, for some of them, maybe they've had tempers where, you know, a karmic partner does something, or, you know, and they say something disrespectful to the karmic partner, you know, they would never, ever, ever in a million years speak like that to you. You know, it's, they couldn't do it. They would never do it. But that's the kind of stuff, you know, like just these karmic things that have kept them bonded, and they really were still very codependent on those things. They were not ready to expand or change or heal. That is all out the door now. Now they're ready. Card number 28, seeing both sides, the hammerhead shark. I love this card. These cards are so beautiful. I love ocean life. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So right now, divine masculine, that's what they've been doing. They've been looking at both sides of things, you know. They've been taking themselves out. They've been looking at things from a fresh, different perspective. It's enlightenment. It's awakening. You know, it's all of that. So they're seeing now both sides. They're going, I see what's been happening here. I see that it's, you know, unhealthy. It's not what I want. You know, I see the false light here. I see the falseness in my life, in my connection, in my relationship with people around me or whatever, you know. I see how false it is, how fake it is, how, you know, it just doesn't feel good to me. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it resonates with what I want and who I am and where I'm, you know, where I'm seeing my life and envisioning my life. They really want, you know, they used to cling to the simple, to the easy, to whatever, you know, the stuff that they were used to, things of that nature, you know. And now it's all about authenticity, and I want change, and I want to live a life that feels true to my heart and my soul, that feels aligned to me, to my morals, of my higher morals, my you know, the ones that I truly believe in my heart of hearts, not, you know, my ego morals that I've clinged to or whatever, you know. So it's all about the higher love right now, and I'm getting chills all the way up my left leg, which is the feminine side. The feminine is experiencing higher love. You both are experiencing higher love with each other in the higher realms. It is beautiful. It is intense. It is sexy. It is, you know, just unconditionally, beautifully sovereign in its being, and you both know it. You both know it, and the masculine knows it and feels it. And there is this, I cannot stand being away from this person. Like, I want to be with this person. I want to be around this person every day. I want to love this person. I want to show up for this person. You know, this person inspires me to be the best version of myself. I feel like, you know, I'm inspired to like do good things. you know, I just, you know, blah, 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 whatever it is, you know. So you have the sea turtle here, which is card number 15. So you have a 10, which is like a 1, and then 15, which is like a 6, adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So the masculine is doing that right now. They are noticing the small things. They're becoming more compassionate and in their connection to, you know, other people, to situations, to nature, to animals, to, you know, whatever it is, you know, they're becoming more compassionate. They are taking a moment here, a pause is what it kind of feels like, to gather themselves, to reconnect to their inner peace, to heal a little bit before they come forward. This could also be something that they've already been doing, because to be quite honest, you guys, I feel like this communication energy is like, I mean, we have Mercury, the planet that rules communication, going retrograde in like 2 days. We're already feeling those energies, plus the other 5 planets that have been retrograde. But specifically Mercury, it's about revisiting the past, like circling back. For some, it's like, you know, things circling back that you don't want, you know, but for some, it's some things circle back that are meant to, right? And then you have 36, blend into the environment. Beautiful. With the octopus energy here, I do feel that the masculines have a lot going on. I'm hearing a lot on my plate. So it's like they're coming through and they're just, you know, really it's about just as everyone being in the flow, just surrendering that and trust that like what is meant for you is on its way to you, and living your best life and doing things that make you feel good and bring you joy and happiness and passion and, you know, love and all the things, right? While this plays out, while this integrates in, while everything that, you know, from the 5D integrates in for you, you know? So it says you have many skills and can fit into any situation. Time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. See, they're doing massive assessment and they are ready to adapt to that. Whereas before it was like they could feel it and they knew it, but they were just still in a place where they were not willing or ready to adapt, to create the change needed, you know? Rediscover your zeal. This is the masculine rediscovering their zeal, you know? It's like I got lost in all of this. I got lost in this partnership, in this marriage, in this job, in this career, in this addiction, you know? I lost my way, like, to who I truly am, who I know I am, you know? Excuse me, throat chakra block, hello. As I'm speaking this truth about the masculine and what they're feeling and, you know, going through. My divine feminine inspires and shows something to me that makes me want to like live a life of fun and love and truth and, you know, all of that. And I feel like I'm getting back to the basics of who I really am. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So they are paying attention to the passions that they are feeling towards the things that they want to discover. You know, they want to explore their lives. They have, you know, dreams of travel. They want to do things, you know, and with the karmic, it's just a life on repeat, every day, repeat, you know. There's no expansion energy. There's no drive, no goal, no vision, no love, no, you know, all of that, which they realize all this now. My life is a dead end here. I've reached the end of the rope here. This is how it's going to look for the rest of my life, every single day. But with you, feminine, you are, what you mirror to them is expansion. It's that Empress energy. You are expansive. You're constantly growing and healing and learning and embodying self-love and, you know, helping people and, you know, just whatever it is. Showing the way. But that's what they recognize and see within you. And that is triggering that want within them too, which is a good thing. It's not like a bad trigger. Okay. Where are we at? 20 minutes? All right, cool. So let me just go ahead and get a couple, like, what's the tea? If this is your message so far, my loves, which if you're here, it's gotta be your message. If you're still 20 minutes in, this is your message, right? At least parts of it for sure. So be sure to claim the energy as yours. This is a really, you know, beautiful message, you know. And I just love the insights and the information and the downloads that I'm receiving right now in regards to this collective, in regards to the DMs, to the DFs, you know, to these unions. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It reminds me, it's just like another huge confirmation of, we did it. The light has won. The new earth is here. And now everything is coming in, integrating down, you know, lining up, crystallizing into our reality, to reflect that, you know, including our divine unions. And it's beautiful. It's powerful, powerful. All right, here we go. You know, and they are feeling it, you guys. They are feeling you. They are feeling this. They are like, you know, it's almost like they just know. They just know. They know without a shadow of a doubt who and what you are for them, who you are for each other. All right, here we go. Got a good shuffle. Bottled up. Came out sideways, so look at, you see that? It's like they're in the middle of this right now, is what I'm getting. They're in the middle of releasing the illusions and cleaning up. They're in the middle of no longer keeping things inside. They're in the middle of no longer not opening up to you. They're in the middle, okay, of healing the deception in their own life and in this connection with you, you know, not like deception, but, you know, just kind of the illusion of things, you know, meaning they want to come in and they want to clear the air. They want to open up. They want to lay everything out for you on the table. There is this really intense drive to just be completely vulnerable and honest with you. You know, one thing I do get, yeah, see, they want to take off the mask. Yeah, they're no longer in denial in regards to the mask they were wearing. They see it now. They see it. Like, I was, you know, I've been living a life that, like, just was not meant for me. But at one point, I thought it was. Or I thought it could be. Or, you know, like that. I kept telling myself that, you know. But they looked at you, you know, they hold you on a really high pedestal, you guys, because of course they do, who you guys are for each other. They, I think, kind of feel like sometimes it comes up for them, you know, where there's this worry of not being able to be who you need them to be. And it's not like you guys are going, I need this, that. It's not that. It's their inner knowing of what this is and who you are for each other. And they know in their soul what this is, right? So if they're still, like, not really there, they know, because, you know, they can feel that higher level love, you know, and everything that goes with it. So they've kind of been struggling with that, like, you know, feeling like, you know, can I be that? You know, can I be that? You know, but they're no longer pretending. You know, it says pretending, putting up a front, two-faced and not genuine, contradicting, refusal, dismissal, and not facing reality. I do get a message here, you know, that for some of them, they are dealing with a karmic partner that is really, really in denial, or or they do see it, that this needs to end, but there's, they're just very codependent, and they're in denial about certain things, like if the masculine is saying something like, this doesn't work, we've been trying for years or whatever it is, or for however long, or, then the karmic might say something like, I know, but, I know that we're meant to be. I know that you're my soulmate. I know that we met for a reason, which that's true. That's all true. They are soulmates, but it's karmic soulmates. They did meet for a reason, and this is it. This is the reason. But there is a lot of like that, like blocking, like resistant energy from a karmic end is what I get, so it's making it just more difficult for the DMs to, really just like break away, because it's like, it's like, and this stuff happens all the time. I mean, trust me, I've had, situations in my past with exes of mine where it's like, we break up and I say like, okay, like done. I don't, we're done, right? Like no more contact, like we're done. Like don't show up at my house, don't call me, and they're really, they can't let go. So what happens is they, like, okay, like for example, my last ex, and I kid you not, and again, I have forgiven, and I this is, it's nothing I'm still holding on to, but this is literally what happened, where I blocked the phone number. I didn't want to be contacted, because I kept getting text messages and phone calls and text after text after text after text, and I just wasn't responding. So then I just blocked his number like altogether on my phone. So what did he do? He went and got WhatsApp. Then he started getting like a new number, like constantly, like every day. Like I blocked that number. I had to keep blocking. But that person was not letting go. That person was trying to hold on. That person was not letting me live my life as much as I was trying to. Then there's stuff like getting in the car and just driving to like our house, just showing up, not wanting to leave, crying on the front porch, like stuff like that. And that is what I'm talking about. It's like this clinging energy, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm seeing right now. Just very dramatic, like really trying to hold on with everything that they can. But the masculine is just like, and because I'm even hearing someone say like, how can you be so cold to me? Like, how can you be so cold to me? You said you loved me. How can you be so cold? So, just emotionless, that's what I'm getting. And it's not that the masculine's emotionless. They're trying to be compassionate, I feel, but these energies are very difficult to deal with. And that's just coming through very strongly. So, all right, let's just keep going. I don't love when that energy shows up, right? But, and I especially don't like breathing life into it, but this is important. These are the things that we need to know. And this is confirmation for a lot of you, because you're probably feeling this. For some of you guys, you're feeling something happening on that end, and it feels just not good and heavy and chaotic, and and this is confirming for some of you guys, and maybe you've even felt the same thing or heard the same thing, or but it's the masculine letting you know, like, I am doing this, I am trying here, and I know that it's, the decision is made. It's over, right? They've learned the lesson. That's clear as day. They have learned the lesson, which means once we learn the lesson, we will no longer go back to that again, because we can't. It's just everything inside of us, in every part of us, has this knowing of, nope, that part of me is over. Partying. Have fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. This is just about a lot of drinking, things like that. I don't know. They could be drinking, because of the situations in their life right now, just trying to, but what I'm getting is like even drinking, that kind of stuff, it doesn't sit well with them anymore. Maybe they are in an environment where people drink, or their friends drink, or that's what they do, it's like they don't resonate with that, they've ascended, so, and it's not like drinking, it's not like we don't, oh, you can't drink if you're ascended or once you awaken, no, it's not that. There's just temperance. Think of everything in moderation. Overindulgence. They're around codependency, so it would be like overindulgent. It would be a karmic energy possibly that needs to have a glass or two of wine every single night. Or if they, on the weekends, you know, or if they go to a function, they overindulge, you know. And it could be the masculine too, overindulging, trying to numb pain in their life right now with certain things. But I just think it's like drama around this is what I get, you know. So also having fun with friends. They are wanting to have fun in their life. Again, like they want to have fun. They want to live their life. They want adventure. They want new. They want to travel, you know. I'm hearing bucket list, you know, bucket list type stuff. They want to, you know, I'm hearing rent an RV and drive across country. Like that's the kind of stuff that these DMs, like they have goals and dreams and, you know, dreams. They have dreams and visions of things that they really want to do, and they don't want to do it with what's going on in their life. Plus they haven't had the self-love within to, you know, to do that. Ravenous. That card wanted to come out a moment ago and I just kept shuffling. I like pushed it back in. Okay. Uncontrollable desires, an appetite for sex, insatiable, and hunger for pleasure. There it is. There it is. Extremely powerful energy right now with how much they desire to be with you, have you, be around you, talk to you. Something about scent is coming through, the scent of you. You know, that came through the other day in a message. Like you smell really good. You take good care of yourself, you know. I feel this masculine is just like, they love everything about you, right? Like they love your style, the way you dress, the things that you're into, the way you talk, the sound of your voice. Of course it's that way because we are that for one another. I just saw on the bottom of the deck when I split right now, the Devil and the Six of Wands. Victory over karmic bondage. Victory over a long battle in their life. They're claiming victory back in their life. Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, end game here for them. 10 of Cups with you. Also, what I'm getting though off of this is like, they're tired of living in illusion with a karmic or in this situations that where they're faking it, you know, where in public or around people, you know, they try to put on an act of, oh yeah, we're just one big, great, happy family. Nothing but rainbows and unicorns over here. We're madly in love. You know, that's what they've been faking, and they just can't anymore, you know. It's a false happily ever after, you know, and the real happily ever after for them is with the feminine. They know this, but, you know, ultimately this is their end game here. Okay, so the Moon card keeps coming out a lot, and it's not a surprise to me because we are literally like gearing up, getting closer to the super full moon. We are already in the super full moon gateway portal. Actually, I think it's like basically started today, but I've been feeling it. I felt it strong yesterday, and I even spoke of it in a reading that I posted. But it's showing us here that these moon cycles too have really assisted in this stuff. Also, you know, with the other like transits going on and stuff. But they are ready to cut away they are ready to cut away the illusion and distance between the two of you guys. They are cutting away the illusions and shadow in their life. Again, like I said in the beginning, murky water, illusion, the underworld, you know, all that. It's like the shadow, okay? This represents the shadow. That's what I'm getting. Cutting away the shadow, the aspects, carving the shadow away, letting more and more light shine through, come through, connect to, you know, all of that, okay? So that's what I'm getting. The King of Swords takes action. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what's, this just, I accidentally hit it and I saw it. Look what's after the 10 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. Let's see what's after the 2 of Cups. Spirit saying, look. 7 of Wands. Taking a stand. Taking a stand and taking the higher ground in their life. Again, it's it's like blocking, like they have their defenses up with their, whatever's going on in their 3D reality right now, they have their defenses up. They're blocking things here. But they're taking a stand at the same time. See, change, destiny, ready to move on, move forward, Wheel of Fortune, right? Okay. And what are they moving forward from? Okay. Someone who's been holding on to that pentacle, but essentially they want to bring you the pentacle, right? Taking back my pentacle. She is holding very tightly on. This is showing up as a third party karmic energy that is very, for me, like very much in their ego. There's a lot of manipulation, jealousy, especially around money, like financial manipulation. Mostly I'm getting codependency, so it would be like someone maybe that the DM has been helping financially or taking care of financially, and they are holding that over their head. Just a lot going on. A lot going on. Okay. But it's also, you know, Queen of Pentacles is actually, I love the Queen of Pentacles. She's like the most, you know, this is different energy that I'm speaking of right now. Same card, different energy. Where you are like this energy, where you are this very grounded, abundant, you know, nurturing, down to earth, like energy. Okay. Okay, this is just coming through that, again, not my favorite energy, but when messages come through, they come through, right? There are karmic people, okay? For those of you guys where the karmic partner knows who you are, and you're visible, which even if they can see your thumbnail or whatever, but they could also just be energetically spying on you. They are, for some of you guys, trying to siphon off of your energy. Like, I'm getting like really weird, like, and the masculines are seeing it immediately. They see through it immediately. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting weird stuff, like posting stuff like you post, or talking like you, or like acting like you in some way. I don't know. It's just weird. So anyways, I want to move on from that. But basically what I'm getting though is they watch you. They watch you and they study you. And then they go try to duplicate you, you know, act like you, you know. It is a mimic energy, yeah. But the divine masculine sees right through it. So anyways, they're definitely in a place, you guys, of, and then of course I love it too, because look at this. This is such like a dreamy energy here. This reminds me of like, this is exactly you two meeting up in the astral. This is exactly what I was talking about. Look at this card. They are literally like, yes, the ocean's here, water, but this is the astral. There's a planet. Like, I mean, whoa, talk about confirmation. And look at, you guys are, it's like your faces are physical, but like the rest of your body is like in your quantum, you know, kind of a thing. That is amazing. I'm so happy that I just like looked down and like connected with that. Okay. So a lot happens for them at nighttime with the moon. Okay. They think of you a lot all the time, but this is when, again, truth, like you guys connect during the night when the moon is in the sky. Okay. I'm also getting that they're breaking free of home dynamics. Home dynamics. Okay, that just came through very specifically. This is, you know, the moon card is, the moon, Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon, even though in this, you know, in the tarot, it's Pisces. It's the moon in Cancer though, okay? That's why we have a crab here, because Cancer is the crab, right? Yeah, they are ready for this fresh start here, you guys. They're ready for this fresh start. They're taking risks, taking, you know, not risks, but, you know, they're taking leaps of faith in their life. Okay? They're taking leaps of faith in their life. So I'm going to just wrap it up with some Oracle. I love you guys. Again, let me know how this, you know, resonated with you and your situation. The moon, Cancer, Cancer is ruled by the moon, even though in this, you know, in the tarot, it's Pisces. It's the moon in Cancer though, okay? That's why we have a crab here, because Cancer is the crab, right? The love that they feel for you, you guys, right now is just so powerful. I mean, it's not going away. Like, they are awake. They are hooked. They are, you know, like, again, seeing and feeling everything for what it is and what it's not. That's even the bigger thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Seeing everything for what it is. Okay, look at that. It's the masculine showing right up. Landing over here too. Boom, like on the 2 of Cups. And okay, and the clock. This is perfect timing here. It's time. It's time. Okay. And then the Falcon, which the Falcon is about like your third eye. It's vision. It's changes, higher self, far-reaching vision, rising above, and strategy. Yeah, they're strategizing in their life right now, you know. To take action with that King of Swords, to wield that sword of truth in every aspect of their life and to cut away all that is not in alignment with that truth. They're rising above. Okay, the Falcon spirit animal could be, you know, with a lot of the masculines right now for sure. Maybe they resonate. I'm seeing a falcon tattoo on an arm. It's total destruction on their end. Total destruction. The towers are hitting and falling. Okay. The false foundations that they have built in their life are crumbling rapidly. Chaos, sudden change, upheaval. Okay. This is just anger and all the things that I said, you know, that's what I'm drawn to. It's also unexpected change, you know, expect the unexpected kind of a thing. So for the feminine, for a lot of you guys, I feel might be very shocked. Like when your person reaches out, even though you get confirmation through readings and stuff, when it actually happens, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be like blown away. Whoa. You know, because it shows up in the reality, you know, it's confirmation in the reality in front of you. And it's just like, holy shit, you know, it's like that. And the Fish, this is all about, you know, extreme wealth, good fortune. You know, I'm getting expansion for you guys, you know, in your resources, in your finances, everything is picking up. Your, you know, your prosperity is like hitting, you know, all of that. But the masculines, for some of them, you know, they have money or they have plans for their future. You know, they can see you guys building a beautiful future, being very prosperous together. It's just overall expansion. They are expanding right now, like massively. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I got for that. Okay. All right. All right, let's get one more. Show me the incoming, show me the action move, please, that the masculines are going to take towards the feminine. The action. It's the air of element. Oh my gosh. These readings have been just so crazy the last few days, like this whole week. But look at that. The element of air. What action are they going to take towards the feminine? There it is. Communication. And we have the King of Communication right there. We have a leap of faith right there, you know? So, okay. Yeah, it's communicative. Curious. They're very curious about things. They want to talk. Bright ideas, gathering information, all that. It's communication. The air element. Okay. The tower, different tower. Like the Eiffel Tower. Standalone guidance, legal systems, corporations, hierarchy, experience. They've learned through experience. They've learned and healed through their experiences, and now they see the truth, the divine truth, and they want to communicate to you that they are now standing alone, or that they're about to be standing alone in their life, meaning single. Okay, for some of you guys, I would suggest if you do, it's coming through, if you do look up your masculine's social or a karmic social, I would advise against that. Oh my God, you cannot fucking make it up. As I'm literally receiving that message and download, like it's still coming through. Boom, there it is. Social media, publicity, internet. Spying on the internet, on social media. That's exactly what I just said. Okay, if you're doing that, I would advise stop. Do not do that. Do not do that. Of course, you do what you want, but and everything that I just received is like, stop. Because a lot of this is happening and it's coming through, that just, I would not, okay? Just be in the flow and surrender right now, okay? You know all the things and you feel all the things already. We don't need to look things up and, right? So anyways, the other part of that message is, shit, hold on, it'll circle back to me. It was about karmic energy, the World card, High Priestess. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you, Spirit. The masculine is coming through and saying, like, please, like, just don't look at things or whatever, you know, because they do look at you, right? They already look at you. I would not go look at them, but okay. They're saying, please don't believe anything you see on social media right now. If a karmic has a thumbnail photo of them together, because that's what, like, the karmics, you know, it's almost like they try to, like, like shove things in other people's face or something by doing that. You know, it's like that kind of energy is what I'm getting. And that's what the masculine energy is kind of like showing me in this moment. They do that on purpose. But what I'm getting is, for a lot of them, the masculine is saying, like, hey, you know, we're done. And I've asked them to take it down. And I'm getting ready to reach out to you. And I don't want you to think, you know what I mean, that we're still together, because they haven't taken down their profile picture. Because they're still hoping we'll work it out, or we won't break up, or we'll get back together, you know, different scenarios. But that's what I'm getting, okay? So I know, it's just, again, it's very specific, but total enlightenment here. You're about to receive total enlightenment, my beautiful loves, okay? Because they are on their way to you. And now I'm hearing Cody Johnson, on my way to you. The train tracks, okay? So the tracks might be relevant to some of you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing like a train track, you know, like that goes around a Christmas tree, like that, you know? Okay, so I'm seeing that. So I don't know. Maybe you like choo-choo trains, or your person does. Number 3, they're moving forward and away from the third party. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Also, like, just for me, like, the way that I feel this energy and the communication and the heaviness of the energy and the heat of the energy, this could literally happen in the next 3 days. It does, of course, I could say over the next 3 weeks, but this feels, for a lot of you guys, like, kind of like right on the surface, right? Like, anyways, steady forward movement, going one way, go the distance, direct route. This is about autopilot. This is like, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm headed straight for you. I'm on my way to you. I'm headed right out of town. I'm getting the heck out of Dodge with the current bondage over here. Traveling. They could literally be traveling. That keeps coming up. Okay. If there's physical distance between you guys, you may get a phone call or a message where you guys get together, talk or whatever, and they say, hey, I'm going to be in the area, blah, 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 blah. I would love to see you, or whatever, okay? Or you guys talk and they ask, you know, if they're, you know, if I pay your way out here, would you come see me? I'd love to see you. Or maybe they drive, you know, want to take a road trip to see you. This could also be like cities apart, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like, but a lot of you guys, there is physical distance like that. And then it says on track and focal point. So yeah, everything's right on track is what this card is saying. It's all on track. It's moving as it should, kind of a thing. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful message today. Beautiful reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Where is my oracle? Where's my like message oracle? Oh, I buried it. I buried it. I just wanted to get a message card for you guys. So if you guys would like to book a reading with me, if you want to hone in on your own, you know, personal twin flame journey or any kind of situations, spiritual guidance, whatever it is, right? You can find all the info below in the description box. On my way to you. And the other song that has been coming through for me, was it since yesterday morning or the morning before? I don't know. I was on my walk and I heard it come through like so loud. And it's a beautiful song. Probably, I even posted it. And I said it's like one of the most beautiful love songs I've ever heard in my life. Like that would be like a wedding song type, you know, type deal. But it's Tyler Childers, who I love. And the song is called In Your Love. In Your Love, you know. And that song is what I'm getting right now too, okay? So, you know, for some of you guys, it's the lyrics, okay? For a lot of you guys, it's the lyrics of the song. But for some of you guys, it's the actual song that's giving you a massive confirmation right now of this reading and message. Because you've heard it, it reminded you of your DM, or it's a special song that, you know, that maybe they sent to you one time. My DM was like really sweet in that regard, like sending me like the most beautiful love songs and like, you know, stuff like that. Because even from the beginning, like before separation, we were experiencing each other, like we were feeling that truth, that heaven on earth, divine love with one another, you know, and that's why they did stuff like that. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform, okay? So what I'm getting with this is there's been major, like obviously the heart is very heavily activated, you know, all of that, and they're done with like the criticizing, the unhappiness, the like, you know, with what they've been in or what's been going on. So what this is it's saying that the masculines are now loving and accepting themselves and the karmic. They're just realizing like, this is just how it is. And we don't belong together. And I'm not angry at you and I don't blame you. I just, again, they have compassion. They're going, basically how I say, I send love to you. You know, I want you to be happy. I really do. It's just not with me, you know? So they really are coming from that place. That's what I'm getting. And then it says, and then your relationship will magically transform. And what I'm getting is like, it's not magically transform. It's just transform. It's like, for me, that's what I'm getting off this message and this card. Okay. But also if any of you guys out there who, you know, feel that you guys are in a divine union or a twin flame union or a, you know, very strong past life soulmate connection, you know, because I'll see comments and people like, and they'll be like speaking badly of like their masculine or who they, you know, and that stuff shows me right there that people are, you know, they've got it wrong. It's not, that is not a divine union. You would never speak about your masculine in that regard. If it was, it's karmic, you know, but people really do think that they are on a divine journey still. And, you know, no offense if this is you, if you've left comments like this, but it's just the truth. And the truth can be triggering, but it can be triggering for good reason. Like some of you need to hear this, I guess. Where it's like, yeah, they badmouth or they criticize or they say things along the lines of, he better hurry up. I'm getting tired of waiting. It's been a year. It's been, you know, sometimes they'll say things like, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we spoke. And I'm like, 2 weeks? Oh my gosh. Okay, you know, try 2 years of no contact or separation, you know, and still like, right? Like, anyways, so that's what it means, you know. It's like, don't criticize one another. Don't criticize their journey or where they've been or how long they've been there, because it was a part of the journey. And if you are, then it just shows that you're not coming into union anytime soon with anybody, because you're very much in separation with yourself, right? Okay, so let's get one more. Okay, so see how she's a feminine and she's asleep? This is what they dream of with you. This is, for some of you guys, This is a direct vision, a memory, where you are lying in bed next to them, nude or whatever, and you were asleep and they saw you sleeping and they were just like absolutely in awe of you, of such an angel, or just someone so, you know, perfect for them, so handsome, like, you know, and it has nothing to really do with the looks. They are very much attracted to you. There's a deep attraction, obviously. So that comes through. But what does it say? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells within your heart and not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Interesting, because I just was like massive heart chakra activation over here. So the heart portal is like totally open. And if you could do anything, what would it be? Well, and plus this confirms meeting up in the dreams. Like I said, nighttime when you guys go to sleep. They know that they can do anything and they're going, this is it. The answer that I've been seeking, it dwells within my heart, and it's her, it's him. I'm out of my head and I've gotten into my heart. All right, one more. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I know this was like a longer one, but this was a powerful, powerful, powerful message. And I know that it'll reach who it needs to, but I'm hoping it reaches like 20,000 people, because that's how many people it would resonate with, at least, right? Who it's meant for. Okay. And then it says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Put them together, and both as like trees. So wait. No, what this is for me, they have been waiting for, on their end, for me, this is what I get, is they've been waiting for something to happen or transpire between them and the karmic, to where they wouldn't have to actually take like full action on ending something or breaking away from something. Like they were waiting for maybe like an argument for one night, like an argument, a blow up argument, you know. But what I'm getting, honestly, this is what I'm getting, you know, it's more so about this situation than you guys. It is the third parties are, they know what's happening here, and this is like, they're on their way out. Something's, it's over between them. Masculine no longer wants to be there. It's unhappy, yada, 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 right? So they've been acting like extra nice and trying to do all the sweet things and like, you know, really like, you know, manipulate in that way. So the masculine's realizing, you know what, this is just, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta be the one. I gotta be the one to do this, you know, because, you know, I've been trying to wait and, you know, let things just kind of unfold naturally, and that's not serving me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so this, it stopped right here, and that's why I'm not, okay? Look at this. Look at this. I wanted to confirm, okay? Ghost, leaving behind. They want you to know. Look, as it's confirming what I just said. A decision, okay? They've been waiting. Now they're making the decision. I got to make the decision. So what's the decision? They're going to leave this behind. They are disappearing. They are acting cold. There is coldness between them and the third party, and no contact, okay? There you go. Also, regret over the ghosting of the twin flame. But here it is. Why are they doing this? Because they feel they just are being magnetized to align with their twin flame, with their divine feminine counterpart. It is time. It is time. Reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, and shared feelings. Proving my point even further. Look at that. And these all just flew out like that together. I love it. Only you. They are all about you. Focus on only you. In love with only you. Wanting only you. Wanting to reconcile with you. All the things. Focus on just you. Observing you. Watching you. And there's no one like you. Okay? So here comes some type of meeting, conversation, a date, a conversation, discussions. Okay? And it brings balance, harmony, and it's all about justice time. Okay? They may even reach out to you to talk, to let you know, hey, I am taking the steps in my life. I'm done with my karmic situation. I wanted you to know, you know, I'm leaving this behind. You know, I want to create balance in my life. I miss you. I would love a second shot, whatever comes through, right? Okay, so there we go. So, all right, my loves, I love you. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon, okay? Namaste. Mwah.